done this before, and it can help iron out issues more easily.
Can't we just get over with this? I just want to get on with my life.
Same old thing, always rushing.
Let's get down to business. I know how difficult divorce can be. Sometimes it's a good idea to focus on the good parts of your relationship. It can make the process less contentious. I'd like to get some background. How did you two meet?
It was a dance. It was in a school gym. You were so impressed with my dance.
Sit down. You're embarrassing us. And what are you talking about? That's not it at all. It was a masked ball in Verona.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was your family, the Capulets, who was involved.
And you crashed the event. Montagues are mostly hoodlums, Mr. Prince. And you were so crazy. I couldn't believe you found out where I lived and tried to climb up to my balcony. You could have killed yourself.
Well, I did fall, sprained my ankle.
You were so romantic then. Everything you said that night was like poetry.
Oh, that was smitten.
I'll never forget when you said, "See how she leans her cheek upon her hand. Oh, that I may be a glove upon that hand, that I may touch that cheek."
Didn't I end up giving you a blow that night?
No, it was a handkerchief. And it had the name Desdemona on it. Never told me who that was. An ex-girlfriend?
Of course I did. It's my dead sister's. She said to give it to my first love.
That's right. So sad she got strangled by her jealous husband.
Okay, this is getting way too syrupy for me. You two got married soon after you met. Were you pregnant, Jay?
No! We didn't have sex till after we were married. We were so young.
Tell me about it. And then you went and faked your death.
I had no choice. My parents would never let me marry a gent. Besides, we had a suicide pact.
No, I think you're getting it wrong. I'm a Montague and you're a Capulet. Although I did always wonder why your family called you Jay instead of Maria.
And you could never make up your mind whether you were a gent or a Montague, in love with a shark or a Capulet.
I want to get back to this discussion. What's this thing about suicide?
You don't know what happened?
Well, it must have been attempted suicide, otherwise you wouldn't be here.
We almost didn't make it. It was this whole miscommunication thing. It happened right after we were married. We hadn't even gone on a honeymoon.
I really thought she was dead, sleeping so soundly after what she drank. So I fell off the bandwagon and finished up what she had left in the vial.
So that's an excuse to overdose. You told me you'd been in rehab and attended meetings. I was hysterical when I woke up, and I thought the same thing, that you were dead. And why could you leave that knife near you?
Well, it's a pocket knife. I use it for protection.
Hey, no weapons in the office. I'll have to take that away from you.
You're such a crybaby. It's like that knife is a childhood's blanket.
I'll give it back to you after the meeting. Did you really stab yourself with this?
Yes. Luckily I didn't hit an artery. That's not the same knife you left. That one was more like a dagger. Thank goodness I had a tetanus shock because there was rust on the blade. And it was so eerie, both of us in the hospital. They had to pump your stomach and stitch me up.
It was a bad time. You should have gotten an old right then and there.
Boy, you've been carrying around a lot of baggage.
Tell me about it. And then our parents disowned us and we had to quit school and start working.
I worked as the social secretary for King John and King Lear. It paid well, but they were so demanding. And thank goodness I quit before Lear had those issues with his daughters.
And I was the assistant to Lady Macbeth. Such a germaphobe, always washing your hands.
But you've done pretty well for yourself. I've been going over the property to be divided. The castle
like this is important. Can we just skip these family histories and get on with it?
But I like the histories. Think about the dramas, betrayals, failures, big wars, little skirmishes, and political intrigue.
You've been watching too many movies. Look, let's just divide up our possessions. Here, I've made a list.
I have my own list.
I can just imagine what you wrote. It fits swords, daggers, suits of armor, and candles. I don't care, you can have them.
And I bet you put in all the tiaras, gauntlets.
Don't forget the breastplates.
Heaven forbid someone touch your breasts.
Please. You mean where civil blood makes civil hands unclean?
You know, maybe I'm missing something, but I'm trying to understand why you two want a divorce.
I'm afraid she's going to kill me. She keeps waking me up in my sleep and say, take him and cut him out into little stars.
You're taking it out of context. Afterwards, I said, and he will make the face of heaven so fine that all the world will be in love with night.
I just don't trust you. Can't we leave it at parting is such sweet sorrow?
Okay, I think I understand where you're coming from. Now there's just a few more things to hash out.
Yes. Who is going to get the royalties from West Side Story?
I want the Broadway musical and the original movie. And you can have a Steven Spielberg remake.
That is so unfair. Why should I get stuck with the remake? It wasn't even a hit.
Well, you always say that it's outdated, and especially how they dubbed that one actress's voice. Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to fight with you about this. As long as I get the dramas. Baz Luhrmann's version with Leonardo DiCaprio. Now that's a real man.
That is so hurtful. You don't hold a candle to Olivia Hussey, that Franco Zeffirelli movie.
Did you ever wonder why Jay is still alive at the end of the musical?
Probably goes into the stereotype that women outlive men.
Did you know that I sued the producers of West Side Story? They left me out. The prince is one of the most important characters. I have the most famous line. For never was a story of more woe than this of Juliet and her Romeo.
You're kidding,